To Be Like Jesus, written by Ellen G. White.
O sacred day of peace and joy, thy hours are ever dear to me. Ne'er may a sinful thought destroy thy holy claim I find in thee. Thy holy calm I find in thee.
The day that God made holy, May 16th. The Sabbath, a sign of covenant relationship.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. Exodus chapter 31, verse 17.
If men and women would acknowledge the true Sabbath, they would not, as they now do, despise the word of God. The observance of the seventh day would be a golden chain binding them to their Creator. But the commandment which points out who the true God is, the Creator and ruler of the earth, is dishonored and disobeyed. This is the reason why there is so little stability in the world. The churches have refused God's sign and misrepresented his character. They have torn down God's sacred rest day, exalting a spurious Sabbath in its place. Oh, that men and women would cease to lock themselves out of heaven by their own perversities.
A breach has been made in the law of God, and he is calling for a people that will repair this breach. A spurious Sabbath has been exalted instead of the Sabbath of Jehovah. Soon laws will be passed compelling all to observe the first day of the week instead of the seventh. We must meet this difficulty, and we shall find trouble enough without stirring up contentment among those who profess to be keeping God's commandments.
With these plain words before us, who of those who know the truth will dare to make less prominent and distinguishing features of our faith? It is an established fact to be made prominent before all nations, kindred, tongues, and peoples, that the Lord made the world in 6 days and rested on the seventh day. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made.
The Sabbath was God's sign between him and his people, an evidence of his kindness, mercy, and love, a token by which his people are distinguished from all false religions of the world. And God has pledged himself that he will bless them in their obedience, showing himself that he is their God and as taking them into covenant relation with himself, and that he will fulfill his promise to all that are obedient. O Jesus, let me ever hail thy presence with the day of rest. Then with thy servant never fail to deem thy Sabbath doubly blessed, to deem thy Sabbath doubly blessed. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. The Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the world. You will experience all these blessings if you obey the Lord your God.